I was raised wrong, built wild from the jump. Learn to lie with a wink, learn to swing with a pump. Ain't no table I sit at clean. I bring dirt, fire, gas, and kerosene. Mama said pray, I just loaded my shell. Daddy said run, I learned how to rib 'em. Ain't no gold in this county pit, but there's rust that gleam and a blade that fit. I wear chaos like a second skin, like a barcode burnt with a law can't win. I don't need sense, I need gas and steel, and a backroad beat that tell what's real. You ever danced in a floodlight chase? Mud up to your neck with a grin on face? That's me, no filter, no plan, just a busted truck in a deadpan hand. I spit like gravel, bark like smoke, with a voice full of fights and a throat that broke. Don't ask what side, I ain't got none. Just me in the night and a loaded drum. You hear that tick, that ain't beat. That's rage, that's a redneck soul out the broken cage. That's hip-hop gospel in the devil's tone. That's a hymn made loud from a burned out home. Unless you bleed for it. Don't rap grid if you read for it. This ain't fashion, this is dented pride. This is knives and tires and a stolen ride. Every word I write got heat and back, like a barn that burned when the sky turned black. Like King gone rogue in a porch like Snap, like a booth full of pills and a county map. So if you hear this and flinch, good, it means the pain translate like it should. It means I ain't cleaned up. This sound I let it bleed on every pound. This ain't your label's outlaw flow. This that third strike dirt bike show. They run if it shine, kinda southern pitch. Where the rap don't chart, it switch and glitch. I came from wreckage and beer can trees, from dogs that bark when the devil breathe, from a mind that snap and rebuild slow, and a mouth that spit where the good don't go. Ain't no hook this hole, track punch, ain't no safe here, just boot and crunch. So let it ride if you ready for sin, and pray I don't write where your line begin. Yeah. Hey. Raised by the static, not by the word. Grew up on buzzing radios and things unheard. Learned truth and glitches, rhythm and pain where the preachers ain't preach. They just pass blame, mama in the kitchen, yelling at ghosts. Daddy in the cell, humming like he close. I found peace in the hum of wise, where the night talk back and the wind got quiet. You hear that? That's the hum of home, where the dogs bark first and the law don't roam. Where back porches creak like a gun cock slow, and kids learn sin by the age of 4. I ain't talking flex, I'm talking fat where the graveyard's closed and the church got crashed. Where the sheriff don't blink, just scan your name, and the trap don't sleep, it just changed lanes. My verse don't end, it crawled through dirt like a snake with teeth that remember hurt. Like a bottle that broke on a cousin's head, like a name you curse when you see that red. Raised wrong, nah, just raised too true by static field speakers and borrowed crew. Where the beats ain't clean and the words ain't sweet, where the rhymes got scars and the boots got heat. I done roll with liars, bled with saints, wrote psalms and rust, wore guilt like pain. I don't rap for the clean or the new, I rap for the ones that the world outgrew. You ever seen joy in a rusted rim? Ever found peace in a bar fight him? Ever lay in mud cause the star's too loud and the pain in your chest felt like a crowd? That's me. I don't run or hide, I just pace slow with a crooked stride. Got a head low pull like I dodged the frame, and a tongue too sharp to ever name blame. Let the beat drag, let the snare hit slow, let the hi-hat skip like a worn out show. Let my voice cut in like a CB call, static and bass breaking every wall. Ride solo, not cause I'm proud, because I've been left in too many crowds where the cheers was fake and the deals were stacked. So I broke my own path with a bad intact. Ain't no hook, just verse on verse, like curse on curse and hearse on hearse. I spit like a fuse that's waiting to pop with a beat that thump like a bondo drop. Used to listening good, take this too. If you fake one word, we coming through with mud-stained boots and truth that scars and a flow that growl like junkyard cars. Static raised me, chaos fed, still breathing pain that the records bled. So I speak in bars, cause talk too light and I rap like war every day, every night, all day. write no rules, you learn them hard through busted tools. Ain't no book on how to breathe back here, just grit and lungs and a fifth of fear. I was taught by uncles that barely spoke, with knuckles bruised and minds that broke. We ain't get taught, we got baptized in rust, smoke, flaming lies. Every scar on me, that's tuition paid. Lessons learned in steel and blade. You call that chaos, I call it sense, cause nothing out here ever been past tense. I've been buried in debt and dirt and blood, still stood back up when the creek would flood. You don't flex where the trucks don't pass, you earn your name or they whoop yo. Out here that bass don't slap, it thumps like boots on floor or fight night jumps. We don't dance, we swing and spit, and the DJ play when we say it fit. My flow ain't slick, it's barb and bent. It cut through lies like a wire fence. Ain't looking clean cause we live in grime, and I rhyme like I'm serving time. I seen cowards wear camo proud, but folding dark when it get too loud. I seen angels roll with snakes and good men fall from small mistakes. I don't trust much as dogs and fire, and the sound my truck make a worn out tires. I don't pray soft, I pray mean, with a match in hand and a soul unclean. If you ask what I rep, it's backwood cold, where you don't speak names on a heavy load. When you fix your gun for you fix your bed, and your last good word was something you said. I ain't no rapper for your college crowd. I spit for the kids with the sirens loud, for the ones who sleep in shifts with steel and know which pain don't ever heal. This ain't fashion, ain't no act. This is duct tape, trust and shovels packed. This is notes I wrote with busted thumbs in the back of trucks where silence hums. I ride so low but not alone. Got ghosts and boots and blood and tone, and when I speak it ain't for hype. It's for every outlaw riding right. So let the snare drag like tailgate chains that 808 punch through dashboard veins. Let my voice come roll like dawn on frost. And remember this life don't come without cost. No bridges left, we burn for light. No peace in day, so we rap at night. Backwoods code, it ain't written down, but you learn it fast, so they lay you down. Wash off where I'm from, it bake in skin like a loaded drum. I wear that grime like a stitched in badge, raised in silence, bred and scratch. Ain't no clean hands past that creek, ain't no peace where the gravel speak. We grow up knowing one hard rule: if you flinch, you feed the two. My boots don't shine, they stomp through flame. My plate been empty, my name's been blamed. I've been the shadow in a sunlit barn. I've been the reason that alarms don't warn. This road don't bend and snap like rope. I seen boys turn ghost off dope. I seen women hold heat in person, smile like nothing ever hurt. Talk pride, I talk what's left when the heat come down and the light feel theft. When the truck don't start but you still roll with a quarter tank in a trunk full of soul. I don't rap, I unravel truth, I don't spit hooks. I just chip out proof from a mind that's cracked and a jaw that's numb. From towns that rust and men that run, I walk slow, cause I seen fast breaks, seen deals get made just to turn to fake. Seen feds flash lights on good men's lives and snakes in pews with sharpened knives. Ain't no frontin', I talk flat like a tire in heat or a dog on trap. I sleep with one in the chamber still, cause peace ain't promised past this hill. Back in school, I ain't say too much, had dirt on boots and hating clutch while the others played. I mapped escape with a jaw full of grits and a mind to tape. I don't need fans, I need truth to land. I write with a burn most can't withstand. Ain't about rhymes, it's about what's hell when you walk through fire and don't get shelled. My kin don't text, they talk through knocks, through calls from trucks, through broken locks. We don't pose, we don't explain. We show up dressed in dirt and strain this beat. It thump like guilt, it ride like bikes in the county built. My bars ain't cute, they smell like gas, and that go long when the good things pass. I seen ditches deep with past regrets, seen dollars blow like lost roulette, but still I move with boots half torn, with a soul too sharp and a heart well worn. So when you hear this track go dark, just know it's second from where I park, where no hook hum, no singer cry, just a man with truth he can't deny. I spit long cause I live long nights where the stars felt fake and the wrong felt right, where the code ain't rolled, it's felt and fed, and dirt don't wash off, it's stained instead. I was raised ugly, not by fate, but by how this life don't leave no grave. Where I love you mean don't snitch, and front doors don't swing, they twitch. Ain't had no lessons, Just hard land, just cold soup, fist fights and contraband. Ain't no mentor, just burned out kin and granddad's 38 in a coffee tin. I talk crooked, cause I walk like that. One boot loose, one jaw too flat. I got caught once, not twice, I learned. Now I move like fog where the tires churn. Every verse I spit, I bleed through throat. It ain't polished, it ain't quote unquote. It's the mess you hide behind prayer at night. It's the sound you hear when wrong feel right. Had a cousin fall from pills and pain. His mom still sets out his name in vain. We don't cry, we clench and chew and write our grief on 22s. I ain't no poet, I'm proof with breath that the South raised sons that flirt with death, that crawl through glass just to earn their place, with busted teeth and a poker face. I rap like I'm talking to myself in a truck with no tags and stolen health, with the rear view showing what I lost and my whole damn soul paying full calls. Don't talk to me about image, dog. I spit so raw, it jam up the log. This ain't press kid flow, it's ground up pain like a choke chain snapping in the rain. They said you loud, I said nah, I'm tired. Been walking with heat my whole youth wide, still standing in a state of dust where trust break fast and guns don't rust. If this sound rough, that's cause it is. I ain't never made peace with what this life did. I just looped that pain through mic and mud and let the real drip click like blood. Ain't no chorus, no reset line, just a man in flame with a rusted spine. Still rapping slow like he won't be saved, still saying names that don't get engraved. It's that off mic backroom sound, what a truth way more than the beat pound. What a bars ain't meant for charts of fame, but for kid folks sitting in boxed in flames. So run this back if you feel that pull, if your past still bite when the nights get full, if your voice shake quiet but your soul still proud. You was raised ugly, but you'll die loud. He don't have permission when it comes. It just rides slow to the air feel numb. I was born in sweat, not talk, not prayer, where a handshake shake more than air. We ain't had plan, we had routes that moved in dark, that dug the doubts, where names get changed like place at night, and what you saw turned, you saw it right. I seen trucks full of lies and lead, seen moms break down in a flower bed, seen daddies gone for a pack, no words, just radio silence and borrowed her. Where I'm from, you count by who's still breathing, by who's still swinging, when the pain keep teasing. This ain't about flex or chain or cloud, it's about who's still here when the light blink out. We don't do clean, we do get through. We talking grunts and sip that brew. We low before talk, dry before post, and show up cold when the pride get close. Got a scar on my chest that still ain't shut from a blade swung wild in the diesel rut. You think I rap for the fame? Hell no, I rap cause the system still want me low. I spit for the ones in the back of the shed who fix they soul with wire and thread, for the ones in cuffs of the law forgotten, the kids who learn fast where pain don't ride. My cousin gone, overdose slow. They ain't cry, they just move that flow. I held his hand when the light went dim and swore I'd burn if they buried him. This life ain't kind, it press it, stretch it, pull your spine like a rusted wrench. You don't make it clean, you make it loud, you make it count, even lost in crowd. I ain't write this for no playlist love, I wrote it in dirt with a push push and shove with a voice too dry for a pop style beating, boots too torn for a polished seat. It's that one light bulb in a trailer vibe that move in silence cause the cost too high. That don't ask nothing, you can't back up. That keep that eye when they acting tough. My voice don't glide, it drag like chain through red clay roads and window pane through bailouts, breakdowns, bruised up pride through nights. I pray just to stay outside. So if this ride slow, let the beat breathe and the pain not edit. Let the words come out like they got no plan, cause it's how we live when the roof don't span. I talk from the gut, no script, no pit, just oil and ash and a busted switch. Still walking like I don't own peace, but got respect with a crowd on seats. They told me he was earned, not chased, so I spit mine slow like it's laced with every wrong turn and half-pack bag with every phone that rang. And all I had, he don't knock it, rise on sight and move in dusk and explode at night. And if you feel this, then you been that flame and know what it means to lose your name. No name, no name, no name, no name, no name, no
They said I'd never make it. Now I'm laughing with my finger on it. Ain't no safety on me, ain't no filter on how I want it. Been counting too many folk that said ride or die and folded. So I keep my circle like tire track, deep dirty and corroded. I talk slow like a landline hum, but my hands move fast when the beef get dumb. Ain't no peace with a pine tree lean, just rusted dreams and homemade lean. Y'all seen friends flip like bait shop lids, hurt loud, louder than a backfire skid. Now I don't trust nothing with teeth too white. Now I'm gonna leave much said on the porch like act tough in town and hush at home. Me, I'm the same with a wet on my chrome, same face in the mud, shot on wedding frame, same boot, just clean them with pain. This life ain't built for the clean talk crew, it's for the ones that know what duct tape do. For the girls that run with blade and purse, and the boys that laugh when it get worse. I've been down bad, worse than broke, with a truck that coughed and a soul that choked, but I still showed up with eyes wide dry with a grin that said, let's see who died. I ain't scared, just out of patience, dumb handshakes and fake relations. So now I talking receipts and scars and roll like smoke through county bars. You ever get blamed for what you ain't do, and then stand tall cause the lies sound true? You ever shake hands just to keep things tame while your left hand grip that name? That's me. I learned young to smirk when the vibes get off and the truth don't work. I don't argue, I log and wait and show up clean with a heavy plate. I got cousins still cook off grid and the grandpa's grin that mean what it did. We don't tweet, we track and learn and move at night like the wood still burns. So if you hear this and it feel too close, then you probably know why I stay that ghost. Laughing low with a twitching tone like I know something I ain't ever shown. Don't ask why, just stay aware. Some of us breathe different air. Some of us raised with the code ain't taught, just live through fight and call. I don't write for the ones that guess, I write for those who carry stress like a badge tucked under ink and smoking. Ride to this like it ain't no joke. So when I say I'm laughing, yeah, it's real, but not cause nothing hurt, just cause I feel too much, too fast, too hard, too long. But I still grin while I move along. Ain't felt nothing in years, just pain dressed up in idle gears. I walk through times like I ain't been seen, but the walls still talk, they know what I mean. I done stared at walls till they blink back, then spoke to dirt cause it don't crack. Done held my breath when the truth got thick and bit my tongue till the blood ran quick. You ask if I'm fine, I know I'm slow, but inside is frost with no new snow. I don't smile, I just shift my face, hope the silence don't leave a trace. My boots too loud in quiet homes where memories rotten, ghosts got phones. I keep my jacket zipped to chin like I'm holding in all I've ever been. Lost kin, lost dogs, lost time, lost nights hiding pain and rhyme. I ain't searching no peace, no light, just hoping the dark don't bite tonight. I used to love, now I just watch, used to care, now I just botch. My calls, my texts, my prayer list, now I'm just trying to not exist, but I ride still. Tank half lit, still know where the floorboard split, still know how the pine smell dry, still keep 2 rounds when I drive by. My eyes ain't teared in 7 falls, but my hands still shake when that engine stalls. My voice sound normal to those that don't see, but every word I spit got a piece of me. Yeah, I've been hurt, but it sound like mud, and I scream just hum from the heart's flood. And if you listen close, when I pause too long, you'll hear what broke that ain't quite gone. Ain't no chorus, I don't say names, just nod at scars and shift the blame. The time to fate to what I let slide, to all the good things I let die, but I ain't gone. I still breathe, still walk with steel, tucked in sleeves, still move with a cold too old for books, and a heart that don't care how hope looks. So play this loud in an empty lot, let the bass drag with a soul forgotten. If you feel that numb inside, then ride, cause I'm still riding wide-eyed.
Silence don't mean safe, don't get that wrong. It just mean we seen too much for too long. It mean we learn to sit when others stand, with steel in lap and plan in hand. I grew up where fear walks slow, where headlights off mean it's time to go, where prayers get said without a word, and the only law is what you heard. My cousin got took by a badge one day. Ain't no trial, just he ran, they say. So I don't trust badges or the suits they wear. I trust you got mud and a cold blank stare. You ride through here, keep your tone light. One wrong call, finish wrong place, wrong night. We don't shoot for thrill, we shoot for keep and bear regrets where the fence posts weep. I done seen best friends turn on kin, seen church boys drown in a bottle of sin, seen pastors sell hope for price, then hide their hands like they rolling dice. I know the look in a liar's eye, it twitch like truth trying not to die. And when folks talk fast, I sit still, cause silence teach more than them words will. I don't post nothing, I don't flash gold. My respect don't live where the camera's sold. It's earned in sweat, in dirt, in strain, in loss, stacked high in cold, clean pain. Got a line on my neck from a near-miss blade. Got a tie/slash story I never replayed. Got ink on skin I forgot I wrote, from a night I bled in a stolen coat. I ain't bragging, I'm just telling clear that nothing about me came from cheer. I was molded in scrap and blood, while the world kept moving like none of it should. So now I move like a whisper does, too soft to catch, too sharp to trust, with a flask in cold and a plan in mind, and a backup route that don't rewind. You want hooks, go fish elsewhere. This song ain't made for your polished air. This for those who walk with scars and trace them slow under rusted stars. I wrote this slow, I spit it clean, each word weighed down with what I've seen. And if it stretched too long, good, it mean I ain't rushed what they never understood. So when it's played, don't skip one bar, let it crawl through your chest like tar. Let it sit in your truck like heat, and remind you some men never repeat. Silence don't mean safe, it mean trained. It mean healed wrong and self-contained. It mean if I'm quiet, you best be still, cause when I speak, it's cause I will kill.
I ain't built to behave, that's facts, not flicks. I was raised where the law don't text, where a fish do talk and the boots don't beg, where a man say no with a busted leg. They told me calm down, I doubled up, put rage in gear and spilled my cup. I ain't got manners, I got steel, and I don't do peace unless it's sealed. You walk where I walk best, watch them trees, they don't shake from wind, they shake from these. Cause I know boys who move like fog and don't ask twice if they smell fraud. I seen deals made over rusted grills where the meat sizzle same time as the wheels, where a nod mean yes and a blink mean run, and the story's told in with none. I ain't got clean shoes, I got scars, I got names I don't say in bars, I got debts paid in sweat and time, and a voice too hoarse to spit and rhyme. But I talk still, loud and raw, with a tone that break like a busted jaw. I say what I mean and I write what I write. Ain't no ghost pen when I grip this mic. I burn bridges I ain't need, built my throne on smoke and greed. Ain't no choir sing where I sleep, just crickets, mud, and things that creak. I don't kneel, I don't explain, I don't smile unless it come with pain. You call it chaos, I call it home. You want clean, don't pick this tone. This voice too sharp for your playlist mood. It don't do dance, it just intrude. It break through glass and shatter frame, and spit real loud in the face of shame. I'm that sound they said too rough, I'm that look when the knife got stuck. I'm the one that don't sign no deal unless the ink's mixed in with what I feel. You won't shine, I got rust. You want gold, I got dust, but I trade it all for time alone. In a truck that hum like a judgment tone. They told me fit in, I laughed too long. Said y'all soft, I was born wrong. Built from bite, work from rage, cut from cloth that don't age. So I move with a limp and a loaded grin, with a soul that don't blend, just sin. I talk in tones that don't rehearse, and write my name on every curse. This the no pass sound, get out or burn. That redneck rage that don't return. That middle finger, slow and proud. That truck bed bass that thought too loud. So play me late when the world look fake, when your gut twist up and your hands still shake, when the silence scream and the rules don't bend. That's when my sound hit like the end. I ain't built to behave, I was made to last, to spit that truth with a fuse and gas, to light up dark like a roadside flare, and leave this beat stripped and bare.
Cedar smoke sitting on my shirt, ash on the porch still smelling that dirt. Low beams on no road inside, just gravel and gut, feeling right in the night. Ain't no rush, I left the clock where the dogs bark once and the locks don't knock. Heart gotta wait, but the hand stays still. I ain't running, I just ride what's real. Come slow like a thought unwinding, bass hits soft like a truth confining. Ain't no map for a man like this, just a path through the fog where the beach don't miss. My name ain't big, but my steps leave dents. I pay with time, not dollars or cents. Been gone long, still ain't lost, just moving like cedar in winter frost. Low beams cut through the smoke, banjo talk, but the words stay choked. Backroad breath, full lungs of dust, no voice loud, just beats I trust. Cedar smoke in my rear view soul, south in the beat, and I move in control. Every song ain't meant to sell, some just bleed cause they know you will. I don't write bars for the flash
flashy frame. I ride for the nights when you drown in flame. Moon riding high like it's watching me. Eyes on the dash but my mind run free. No brakes when the past start calling, so I let the snare hit while the leaves keep falling. Silence louder than 1,000 talks, and this beat the only voice that walks. I ain't loud cause I don't pretend, I just let the 808 speak again. Down by the creek where the truth got born, where the lies run dry and the boots get worn. Found my pace in the hum of bass, where the pain don't rush, just holds its place. Ain't no fame in the words I drop, but they stick like clay and they never stop. From the barn door swing to the pine wood gate, I've been speaking slow cause the rush can wait. Low beams cut through the smoke, banjo talk, but the words stay choked. Backroad breath full lungs of dust, no voice loud, just beats I trust. Cedar smoke in my rear view, soul south in the beat, and I move in control. Silence been speaking, I just let it rhyme.
They been watching how I move, think I owe them a lane, but I don't drive where it's paved, I don't ride for the fame. I got scars on the seats, ashes fall in the dash from a flame I lit solo when I left in the flash. Ain't no tag on my collar, no hands on my gate. I was raised with the fence broke, now I roam through the state. If they talk, let them talk, I don't answer the sound. I just move with a rhythm that was buried in ground. See, I learned from the dirt where the roots stay tight, where the shine don't glow but it burn through night, where the dogs don't bark unless they mean that tone, and the folks don't bluff when they say ride alone. I got breath in my lungs, steel in my chest, and the calm in my voice when the world wanna test. You can feel it in the beat, it don't skip, don't play, it just thumps like a soul that refuse to obey. No leash on me, no script to read, no brand on the verse, just truth to speed. Every step I take, game plan is placed, in the silence I leave, got a southern taste. From the field to the curb, from the porch to the pine, I bring trap with the drawl, every line refined. They can't box me in, I'm too cracked for that. I was born with a flaw that I flipped to rap. Pressure don't fold me, just molds the sound. I turn pain into pace and I stretch it out. Long verse, no rush, like a slow train crawl. I don't flex, I just speak what the rest won't call. If you hear my name, it ain't cause I beg, it's cause the track shook when I laid my leg. I'm the weight in the beat, not the light on screen. I'm the stain in the soil that refused to clean. No leash on me, no bit, no brand, no contract signed by a softer hand. I don't rap to blend, I rap to stand on my porch in the dark with a voice unmanned, where the wind cut deep in the 808 pulse, where the past don't sleep and the present convulse, where the chains stay loose and the boots ride clean. I've been living outside since I turned 16, and I ain't looking back, got nothing to prove, just a truck full of weight in a slow groove. If they follow, let them, I won't lead, I just stay on beat with the things I bleed. Trap soul with a field grown tone, ain't Nashville, I'm scratching bone, no hook, no filter, just wood and teeth, no leash on me, and that's my piece.
ain't soft, it's blade and scar, with a banjo beat and a moonshine jar. Raised in the dark, no blessing, no light. Only thing holy was a fire at night. Fangs in the beat, claws in the flow. This ain't for crowd, just for blood and soul. I'm the red dirt devil, grip like rust, burn like bourbon, ride in dust. Chains in the back, boots on the gas. You don't want smoke, I turn peace to ash. I'm the red dirt devil, no preach, no pause, just trap and claw in southern law. Seen saints turn cold and heat, heard prayers get chewed in the backseat. This truck don't ride, it haunts the lane, with a beat so mean it breaks the frame. Every snare hits like a tooth pulled raw, and the bass line bleeds through the fold. Ain't no gate to hold this flame, just banjo strings and outlaw shame. I'm the red dirt devil, grip like rust, burn like bourbon, ride in dust. Chains in the back, boots on the gas. You don't want smoke, I turn peace to ash. I'm the red dirt devil, no preach, no pause, just trap and claw in southern law.
You can't tame what you can't name.
I'm not country, I'm cursed. Not trap, I'm tuned. Don't follow me, I bury sound.
Like tires on bones and oil, with a grin full of sins and southern soul. No cosign, no safe deal, just steel tooth kicks and broken wheels. The devil ain't red, he rides in black, with a chain on his neck and a beat on his back. Don't play me clean, I stain your fate, turn playlists into burning crates.
I'm the red dirt devil, grip like rust, burn like bourbon, ride in dust. Chains in the back, boots on the gas. You don't want smoke, I turn peace to ash. I'm the red dirt devil, grave in the hood. Delete your files and forget your book. Don't follow me.
Ain't no light with a road dip low, just a hum in the dash and a thought I told. Got a name I don't use in the past I buried. Every mile I pass make the load less heavy. I don't pray much, just let the track spin. I don't ask for signs, just breathe and begin. Keep my hands on the wheel, mind on pace. I ain't racing no ghosts, just giving them space. That creek back home still sound like shame, still whisper like it knew my name. But I don't swing by, I just drive through smoke with a hard hat built and a tone that spoke. I ain't never fit in, I was meant to roam where the grass stay dry and the dogs don't moan, where the house don't lean and the porch don't creak, but the beat still knocks when the soul can't speak. I ain't here to perform, this how I live. Every verse I drop got dirt to give. Hollow Creek raised me cold and thin, taught me lost, taught me how to grin. I don't dress my bars, don't bleach no tail. I let them stain the beat like rust on rail. Ride late, talk slow, breathe less, think deep. Let the world burn out while the drum lines creep. Never had much, but I move like flame. Leave heat in my path, no tag, no claim. Ain't no fame in a whisper flow, but it cut like truth when it ride this low. Got a pen in my mind and
breath don't end. No map in hand, where you follow the dirt like it understand, where you speak to yourself with the engine hum, with a weight in your chest, got nowhere to run. Ain't no hook, ain't no break, just lines full of roads I took that still ride my spine. Let the snare tap soft like regret and fog, let a kick push forward like a one-man dog. They gon' call this rap, but it's something more. It's a draw-on beat with a cracked front door. It's a face in the rear view I ain't forgave. It's a creek I left that still call my name. So I write, I drift, I hold my place, where the lows hit deep and the highs erase. Ain't no smile in the sound, just real, and it's enough for a man who forgot how to feel.
I don't play nice, I play loud. Came from the backwoods, not the crowd. Playlist full of sugar, delete that. This here diesel don't run on feedback. I bring drums like war in the barn. Got steel in my teeth and smoke in my arm. 808 punch like a sawed-off cry. Make the whole damn set list wave goodbye. Never needed no gate to break in. I just kicked down the whole algorithm. Mic in my hand like a rusted wrench. Fix this game with southern trench. Wipe the slate, start with fire. Burn that clean, we climb up higher. Old tracks fade, new sound hit. This that trap with a mud dip grit. Wipe the slate, this the tone. Redneck throne, I build my own. Banjo loop like a rattlesnake coil. Snare pop like gas on oil. Bass so thick it'll bend your wheel. Mix too clean for a Nashville deal. This that outlaw TikTok breaker. South got flavor and this the shaker. I ain't mainstream, I'm floodplain grown. Dirt in my throat and spikes and tone. Every hi-hat tick like a second of rage. Every line I spit writes off the stage. I ain't asked, I came with chains to shut the system and refrain brains. Wipe the slate, start with fire. Burn that clean, we climb up higher. Old tracks fade, new sound hit. This that trap with a mud dip grit. Wipe the slate, this the tone. Redneck throne, I build my own.
You kept it pretty, we brought grit. Now your playlist ain't worth
Not one bit.
Wipe the slate, start with fire. Burn that clean, we climb up higher. Old tracks fade, new sound hit. This that trap with a mud dip grit. Wipe the slate, no more clone. We delete your world, then write our own.
Wipe the slate.
Left the county with the sun still low. Black 10 on true, what they don't know. Cool still tucked in the bench seat tear. Tailgate silence and a backseat prayer. Phone off, playlist empty. This ain't for fame, it's memory heavy. Headlights off till the curve bend twice. Got a ghost to deliver and a roll of dice. Tailgate silent, gas and nerve. Riding slow with a cold I serve. Boots on floor, mind on split. Ain't no mercy. Tailgate silent, throat full of dust. This ain't noise, this is trust. No badge, no judge, just the sound of mud and the thought of blood. Banjo picks like a wire snap, heartbeat hit with a trap map slap. I ain't a killer, I'm a message in chrome, a verse too raw for your algorithm home. Glove box got a folded note that says more truth than I ever wrote. Tailgate silent, gas and nerve, riding slow with a code I serve. Boots on floor, mind on split. Ain't no mercy when you move like tailgate silence. Truth and smoke, ride too long, you forget you broke. Don't ask what's back there, don't open the bed. What rides in silence is already said. Tires hum like a hymn, I know. Windows down, but the guilt won't go. Radio off, but I hear the tone of every man who died alone. Backroad gospel, sunset law, banjo cry like a southern flaw. Turn off now, this exit's mine. If you ride this way, you cross that line. Tailgate silent, gas and nerve, riding slow with a code I serve. Boots on floor, mind on split. Ain't no mercy when you move like tailgate silence. Mud on grace, I don't run, I erase. Mind don't rest, just turns and dust. Thoughts been slow like a back road rust. Ain't no cure in the glow from a screen, just more ghosts I ain't trying to redeem. They ask why I drift, I say nothing back. Let the tire say more than a heart attack. Ain't no fix when the logic break, just dirt and time in the steps I take. I talk low so I hear myself. World too loud to protect my health. Clock tick wrong when you pace off grid, and the truth ain't clean when the light get hit. I seen lies dressed in denim and smoke, seen prayers fade in the jaws of broke. Now I ride with the beat and a crack in my view. Got too many truths I don't hand to you. In my logic, clouding my sight. Still move slow, but my grip stayed tight. Ain't no blueprint carved for this, just field-born math and a fist I twist. I don't speak for the feet of flash, I speak for the ones that don't fold or crash. Who knows, silence hit harder than speech, and how dirt holds lessons no books can teach. Old boots stomp where the weight don't budge, where a yes means more when you hold that grudge. I ain't healed, but I ride in form with a beat that match how my storms get born. Hitch in the snare like a thought gone left. I don't beg for peace, I just pass each test and
When night comes in with a no-light view, I just lean in deep like the real ones do. This ain't verse, this a hush I crack, with a rhythm so slow it don't need to act. Let the snare breathe space, let the keys fall thin, let the 808 speak what I held within. Every step I take got a sound I trust. Ain't no team, ain't no plan, just dust. Dust in my logic, mud in my scheme. Still walk sharp in a boot-worn dream. I took rides I ain't talked about. Late night roll with the seatbelt out, where the dash light flicker with the weight I hold, where the air get tight but it still stay cold, where the road don't care if you're good or broke, where a verse hit deeper when you speak of smoke. I done heard my breath bounce off the dash like a voice that knew I ain't built to crash. I ain't no map when your guilt steer straight, I ain't no fix when the hurt can't wait. I've been down roads where it look so dead, you swear they knew every thought I bled. I don't ride for the gram, don't post no spin, I just scribble in the fog on the glass I'm in. Got a mind like rust and a soul like creek. On flex I leak, on rap I speak. Had a talk with the rear view once, said you look like a man that ain't seen no front. And it's true, I've been moving in drift like the wheel don't care what the hands might lift. I seen days where the food got thin, where the beat played loud just to drown what's been. I done lied to myself just to ride in peace, put a smile on pain just to call it ease. They don't know half of the grind I bear, they just see the dust when I disappear. I was born in a state that don't name you twice, where the church door shut when your shoes ain't nice. I don't walk with a crowd, I walk with wind, with a tone so low it might crack your sin. I don't chase no charts, don't adjust for click, I spit raw pace and I feel too thick. Roll bars in the trailer with the gas turned low, where the beat hits off and the roof hung slow, where the time moved wrong and the light looked fake, and the heat from the 808 feel that ache. Still here, still gray, still built in rust, still trusting the sound that the world won't trust. I done slept in a ride with a coat for a dough, and I rap to the beat in the rain that pole. Ain't no story I dress with gold, just scars in the shape of a line I hold. I remember the knock when the rent went late, and the beat still looped like a twisting fate. So I learned to move when the silence cracked, spit what the rest just paint in black. To walk like a man that don't need no lens, just sound, just breath, just lose dead ends. Still wake up with the same old drag, same voice with a verse in a duffel bag. Still don't talk much, still don't beg, just drop heavy lines like a broke down leg. Ain't no dream in the bars I write, it's survival and shape, it's wrong and right. It's rides I took that I won't retell, it's rooms I left like I left myself. No punch in my step, just calm decay, but I still let the 808 pave my way. Still treat each line like a brick I place in a home made of loss in a hollow space. And when this beat fade out and the weight drop low, no, I spoke what I live, not a borrowed show. This my pace, my sound, my route, full of rides I ain't talked about.
Cold tires, grip loose ground. Voice low, thoughts still pounding on map for the miles I walk. Just a tone in my throat and a beat to stall. Every line I drop like a call I miss from a version of me that I don't resist. I don't chase what the rest might post. I just move with the bass like a backroad ghost. Ain't no hook, ain't no flash in the sound. Just verses stacked like a countdown. I got loose ends tied with spit and stress. Roll peace and dirt cause the clean don't press. Every mile add weight to my name. Still rolling like the guilt got aim. No plan, no dream to sell. Just a pen in a trap in a silent cell.
I ain't running from nothing, I just don't stop. Learn rhythm from the tick of a broke down shop, where the hands move slow but the bills stack fast, and the voice in your gut gotta outlast gas. Still ride with a smirk, I ain't earned in full. Still wait for a sign that the sky might pull. Every snare hit talk like the past I left. Still sharp, still slow, still underfed. Still sharp, still sharp, still underfed. Cold tires in the morning fog, brain hum tight like a misfired log. Ain't no lane where I settle my tread, I just follow the path where the brave won't tread. Too numb to pray, too old to lie, so I talk with a pace that they can't deny. Trap hold true when the world go dim, and I still hear sound when the room go grim. They say move on, but they don't know wait. Never lost sleep just to count that freight. Never stood still cause the voice got cracked. Never felt wind with the past on back. I talk with restraint cause the volume fake. Most loud don't feel, they just pump and break. But this track holds shape when the mask peel off, and the snare still snap when the breath cuts off. I ain't trying to inspire, I just spend my day in the tone of a man who ain't built to stay. I don't lace my truth with dreams and ends, I just count each line like a stack of sins. Cold tires, loose ends, late hours scroll. Still spit with dirt sitting deep in soul. Still trust that beat when the rest don't land. Still speak like I'm holding the weight firsthand. Weight firsthand, weight firsthand. I ain't running from nothing, I just don't stop. Learn rhythm from the tick of a broke down shop, where the hands move slow but the bills stack fast, and the voice in your gut gotta outlast gas. Still ride with a smirk, I ain't earned in full. Still wait for a sign that the sky might pull. Every snare hit talk like the past I left. Still sharp, still slow, still underfed. Still slow, still underfed.
You ain't clean till you bounce through the gravel. Boots got grip cause the dirt still fresh. 808 knock like a backroom test. Trap so mean it chew through chains. Banjo loops sound like rust and flames. No script, just spit and bang. Truck too wide for your 3-lane game. Every rim shot clap like that. This that south where the soul get wet. Diesel breath, drumline curse, bassline thick like a red clay hearse. No safe sound when the bounce get dark, and my verse hit hard like a dog that bark. Gravel bounce, boots on beat, ride that loop till the soul get heat. Trap don't lie, snare don't flinch. Every kick got smoke and every bar got stink. Gravel bounce, low and wide, southern trap that slide and ride. Voice like grit in a whiskey jar. Lyrics too sharp for your luxury car. I don't flex, I lean and grin. When the bass line drop, I let the sin spin. Slide like snakes in a barn flow rage. Flow like a page from a shotgun sage. Mic ain't chrome, but the truth still bite. This, that bounce when the moon ain't right. Gravel bounce, boots on beat. Ride that loop till the soul get heat. Trap don't lie, snare don't flinch. Every kick got smoke and every bar got stench. Gravel bounce, grime and guts. This, that truck stop, backroom strut. If it don't shake the mirror, it don't speak for me. I don't rap for the views, I rap for the ground I bleed. Every line I throw like a backhand crack. Gravel in the throat, make the groove come back. Ain't no booth, just dust and guts. And a kick that hit where the money don't touch. Snare so dry it split your teeth. Bassline rise like a southern grief. From the pine to the board, I stomp that sound with a hook so grimy it'll turn you round. Gravel bounce, boots on beat. Ride that loop till the soul get heat. Trap don't lie, snare don't flinch. Every kick got smoke and every bar got stench. Gravel bounce, don't clean this sound. This that swamp where kings get crowned.
This ain't music, this is purging verse. Redneck risen from the southern dirt. Axe in hand like the mic got weight. Voice like war in a broken state. Old school's dead, I lit that fire. This beat don't knock, it burns and tires. Reset, delete your list. I came for the bass, not radio hits. Dirt in my lungs, truth in the kick. Grit in the snare and steel in the mix. Hard reset, no clean sound, just banjo fangs and a war drum pound. I don't need charts, I need boots in the dust. 808s bang like a 3006 bus. Mic in my grip like a two-barrel scream. This ain't a stream, it's a backroad dream. Red light blinking on the dash, I wreck. Snare cracks dry like a bone in the neck. Fiddle don't weep, it stabs in key. This beat got blood and it rides with me. Hard reset, delete your list. I came for the bass, not radio hits. Dirt in my lungs, truth in the kick. Grit in the snare and steel in the mix. Hard reset, this is the sound of a world rebuilt from underground. No apologies, no features, just speakers bleeding and burning teachers. Old playlists, we buried that. Now we ride with a sound that slaps.